whether there's a man's you've been eyeing but scared to shoot your shot, ma'am, lefatshe le a fela. Dumelang, ke nna Mankobetje Mokaka, and this is my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be talking about the lessons that 2020 has taught me. So grab a drink. I would say grab bev, but they don't sell that in South Africa anymore. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's get chatting. So the very first lesson is don't postpone life. Literally one thing that 2020 has shown, I think every one of us, is that confirmable pilo. You'd think you have tomorrow, you think you have next week, you think you have next year, but they will look at you like you thought. So definitely do not postpone your life. Whatever you've always wanted to do, make a plan and start doing it. Whether that is starting a business and you've been scared, start researching and get that done. Whether there's a man's you've been eyeing but scared to shoot your shot, ma'am, lefatshe le a fela. So go for it. So definitely postponing your life. I will start this when I'm whatever years old, or I'll only do this when I'm this old. If you want something, like, do whatever will make you happy. So second lesson is count your blessings. Literally, I feel like a grateful heart attracts miracles. So instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you have. I feel like 2020 rocked everybody. There are some people who were more affected than others, and I feel like just really looking at what it is that you have, what is it that you've been blessed with, be it friends, be it a great support system, be it the fact that maybe you still had 3 meals a day in an entire pandemic where people were losing their jobs. Those are things to be grateful for. And I feel that if you focus on the small things, no matter how small, be it the fact that you can breathe with ease, it literally makes you change your perspective. It makes you think, okay, you know what, maybe life is not so bad. Maybe things will make a turnaround in the long run. So count your blessings, be somebody who's just full of gratitude, somebody who just oozes gratitude. And as far as it is possible, show the people around you that you're grateful for them. And another practice that you can definitely do is keeping a gratitude journal, which is where maybe first thing in the morning or in the evening or wherever it suits you, you write down about 3 things that you're grateful for. And you might think 3 things a day for a whole year, but trust me, there's always something to be grateful for, be it clean water, be it the air that's not polluted, but there is always something to be grateful for. And lesson number 3 was be flexible with your goals. Listen, 2020, people were abandoning vision boards because we were not outside. We were literally locked inside the house the whole year. So it's like if you had certain dreams, like maybe you want to be an MC, or I don't know, it just involves being outside. I just feel like a lot of people had their lives on hold. So if you're somebody who's goal orientated, you know how frustrating this can be to just be in a space where now you can't achieve your goals, to just be in a space where things are not going according to plan. So what you need to do is learn to be flexible with your goals, whatever the circumstances. Now, you can move from, let's say for example, I wanted to be an MC, you can move from that to, you know what, I just want to make it through this month. I'll just work out once or twice a week, for example. Just that little bit of consistency, whatever, just set little goals, be it I'm going to learn how to bake. We all know a lot of people were baking during a lockdown. Just learning a new skill, or just setting small goals. Or you know what, I'm not going to be hard on myself. All I'm going to do, I'm just going to survive this year. But having a goal gives you a bit of purpose. Having a goal definitely gives you purpose, and sometimes certain goals, because of circumstances, they can't be. So because they can't be, you change the goals, okay? You change your goals. You go back to the drawing board and you just realign and fix things. And then the fourth one. Now this one is a big one. This one was difficult. It was a difficult lesson for the universe to drill in me, but I think it has finally drilled it in me. It's okay if you are unable to be there for someone emotionally. I remember during level 5 lockdowns, there were sometimes people who would tweet, pay attention to who's checking up on you at these times. Those are your two friends. And but like everybody was goishing, and there were just people who were like, no, if someone's not checking up on you and all of that. And I just want to say, I think it's definitely okay if you are unable to be there for a friend or a loved one, because you yourself just feel like you do not have the emotional strength to support them in the manner that they need support. But I feel like it's important to also communicate that. Be like, listen friend, I hear what you're going through, it's a lot and everything like that. However, given where I am right now, I will unfortunately be unable to be there for you in that capacity. Every now and then you can check up on them. Hey, are you still coming all right? You can go make them a cup of tea, buy them a bar of chocolate or whatever the case might be. But it's definitely okay to choose yourself. It's okay to be unable to be there for people in the manner that they want. If you are incapable of, just choose yourself, choose your peace, but do it nicely. Do not be rude about it. So that is definitely one lesson that was hard for me to drill it in, because there is a bit of guilt, there's a bit of my friend needs me, there's all of that. But if you are unable to be there for someone else, it's okay. It's really okay. And the last and final lesson is stay in touch. Now, this means stay in touch with the people around you. During lockdown, obviously, we couldn't visit each other and all of those things. And I must say, I feel like my mental health was at my worst when I isolated myself. But when I was in contact with my friends, either we were calling each other or video calling each other, it got better. It even got better when I was in contact with nature. This might mean going for a walk. It might mean just sitting outside and reading a book. Just staying in touch with nature helped. And definitely staying in touch with yourself. Just checking up on you. How are you feeling? Those things. How are you feeling? Those things, they matter. So staying in touch, definitely staying in touch with yourself, staying in touch with your friends, and definitely with nature. I have found that being in touch helps with my mental health. And these are the lessons that 2020 has taught me, 2020 has drilled in me. Definitely there is probably a lot more lessons than this, and if there is anything that 2020 has taught you, leave it in the comment section below so we know what the year brought your way. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye. Whoa, cha! No, I don't like it. I didn't even drink my water. Yeah. And I think that was fast.